We have Danielle on the phone right now. Danielle, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you guys?
Good. You went out on a date with a guy named Jared?
Yep.
Tell us about it.
It was good. We shared some appetizers. We had funny toasts to each other. We talked about life, and then
Can you give us an example of one of your funny toasts?
One is where you clink glasses towards each other, and you say, "Here's to me." Another one is when you clink them back at you, and you say, "Here's to you," and then you rub the glasses together, and you say, "Here's to us."
And
Wow, are you getting married or going on a first date?
You actually found someone else that would do that with you on a first date.
Well, you do it with an Eastern European accent, so it sounds funnier.
Oh, okay.
It gets better.
Yeah.
What you're describing to me sounds like you... That does not sound like normal first date behavior. I'm just going to tell you that.
Nice. We talk it was fun.
Okay.
All right.
We'll trust you.
And then what happened when you were playing Eastern European barmaid? Then what happened?
We only did that for a toast, and then I sing in a band, and so we talked about that a little bit.
All right.
And when the check came, I offered to pay half. He was like, "Oh no, just pay tip." So I paid the tip. He paid the bill. I thought that was perfect.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
What?
Kind of like bleh.
Okay, what happened? Did you pay the tip in rubles and he got offended? What happened?
There was no kiss. There was no really good hug. There was no can't wait to see you soon.
You haven't heard from him at all?
No.
And what have you done to try to get a hold of him?
The usual text, Facebook friend, text, and then that's it.
It sounds like what you said was a lot, though, already. Text, Facebook friend, a few more texts, a couple phone calls.
A couple drive-bys.
Carrier pigeon. Okay. Are you ready to hear why he didn't call you back?
I hope he's just married, and that's why, because that will not hurt
You
my
hope
feelings.
he's married.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danielle, I like you. I'd probably go out with you. You sound like one of the crazy chicks I'd go out with. I'm just going to be honest there, and that's a compliment from me.
No, she's too nice for you, dude.
All right. Danielle, hold on. We're going to call him right after this, okay?
Right on. Thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, we've got Danielle on the phone who went out with a dude named Jared. They were having a great time. She hasn't heard from him at all. She wants to know why he blew her off. Danielle, you ready to call him now?
No.
Are you regretting this decision right now to do the second date update?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. But, Danielle, are you still into it?
I have nothing to lose but all of my pride.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. All right, we're going to call him right now.
Okay.
Okay, phone's ringing.
Hello.
Hey, is Jared there?
This is Jared.
Jared, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. Are you familiar with our show?
I listen to you guys. I'm just surprised you guys are calling me.
Right. Have you heard us do the new segment where we're doing the second date update?
I have, yeah. Is this what this is?
You are a smart man, Jared. Somebody emailed us to get a hold of you because you went out on a date and didn't call them back. Any ideas at who it could be?
I think I have an inclination right now.
It's Danielle. She emailed us. Why did you...
Let me tell you what really happened.
Okay.
I mean...
He is excited about this.
Yeah, you're eager.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we went on a date, and we're talking, and in the first, 30 minutes, she's, telling me about what our next date is going to be.
Okay.
And I don't even know this girl. That, I don't really know her that well. And she's already, telling me, oh, we got to go see my concert that I'm playing in.
Okay, so you were freaked out because she was a little aggressive.
Real aggressive. I mean, she was already planning out, a week later. And I'm like, I don't even know you.
Oh, I've been on dates like that where someone does that. So is that all that happened? It was just a little too much for you? She was just already planning every future encounter that you guys were going to have together?
That wasn't even, the killer. I mean, literally, she called me and texted me right away, which is fine. It's cool. But then, I was still a little freaked out.
Okay, she texted you right after the date was over?
Right after. And called me right away,
And called.
I didn't pick up. Yeah, texted and called right away.
A text is okay, but when someone actually
Sure.
calls you right after, that's a little weird.
She called me 12 to 15 times on my phone, okay? And that's not even what the worst part about it is. she somehow not only got in touch through a mutual friend I have,
Oh, boy.
she found my parents, where my parents live. She found their house phone and called them to see if I was okay and if I was around.
Are you kidding me? Are you Danielle? Danielle?
She's on the phone?
None of this is nearly as true as he's saying.
Nearly as true.
Danielle,
Danielle,
how much of it is true then?
My phone might have butt dialed him a few times, but he failed to mention that I did not leave messages those times, obviously. And so then I would text him to be like, I am so sorry. That's so embarrassing. And then
Danielle,
I might have left him a message, and it might have been inappropriate, but I had been drinking a lot, and so I don't even remember it. I don't remember.
Danielle, did you call his parents' house too?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay, Danielle.
Yes.
Danielle.
That's a yes. Do you not have any girlfriends to tell you not to do this stuff?
Danielle.
Danielle, you're a nice girl, but, I mean, that was... What are you doing? You know? What's going on?
I guess I really thought you were cool and didn't think it would be that big of a deal.
Oh, honey.
You didn't think it might be a bit much, Danielle? Like you just let him go if he wasn't getting back to you?
I don't know.
Don't cry. It's only one date. You're not heartbroken.
I'm not heartbroken. I'm super embarrassed, and he's kind of blowing it out of proportion. And yes, I'm sorry. I get a little obsessed a little fast, but it's just because I'm such a passionate person.
Whoa.
One person's passionate, is another person's crazy. I'm just going to say it, Danielle. You called his parents' house.
Yeah, you don't even meet the parents till down the road, let alone call them if you've never even met them before.
It was a little surprising. My parents called me, and they're like, you know this Danielle? Because you just left a message. I'm like, this is like, call 911. This is stalker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Already.
Danielle.
Don't rag on
No,
her
I'm
too
not.
much.
I was actually going to say, Danielle, don't be offended. Remember, I love crazy women. So I love you. I want to have a relationship with you, Danielle.
And on the upside, Danielle, you've got plenty of material for your next album. Right?
Seriously, I thought he was going to be like, oh my gosh, I've been trying to get a hold of her. I'm sorry I haven't returned your text.
Here's the thing, Danielle and Jared. At the end of this, we always offer people a second date. Danielle, I'm going to go ahead and assume that, yes, you probably want to go on a second date and a third date and a fourth
And
date.
a marriage.
Yeah.
She's on her way to the date right now.
With Jared. Jared, would you be interested in going on a second date if the show picks up the tab?
No, never.
Maybe she learned her lesson.
I hope she's learned her lesson.
Jared does not sound happy at
Yeah.
all.
Jared's changing his number as soon as he gets off the phone
Yes,
with
he
us.
is.
It's crossed my mind.
Danielle, you have anything else to say?
You shouldn't be so excited and pretend like you enjoy somebody's conversation if you obviously don't, because it just makes people feel stupid.
That's what happens on a first date, though, Danielle.
How are you trying to spin this on me? Listen, let's block this out and move on.
Yeah, I think that Danielle, maybe just delete his number, delete any contact information you have for him, take the pictures down that you have in your room, and try to find someone else who's just as passionate as you are. That would be my advice.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Hey, Danielle, don't get so down.
No.
I still love you.
I'm going to go now.
Okay.
And I promise I won't call you guys back, okay?
Yeah, right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Thank you for tuning in. Please join conversation in the comments below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.